Hey guys, welcome back. So this is week 2 of my bullet service dog in training journal. Gosh, I gotta get a better name for that. Anyway. So yes, this is week 2. We've just finished week 2 and I do have some changes to the journal. I want to show you guys. I still haven't colored that in. And remember, I put some blank pages in here. I started a command list. So what I've done is I put the command name here. When I started doing the command, when he's starting to get it, so this is usually your first light bulb moment. No luring. About 80% of the time when I ask, I could get it, so that's good. Probably still have to have treats presents, probably still have to get him in the mode. Can't do it like cold turkey kind of thing. And then totally mastered. So those are like the 5 steps. Okay, come on camera, focus. Those are like the 5 steps that I've put there, and I'm just, as you can see, putting the date in there. So I'm kind of writing down as we go. So we got sit down, watch me look. Go in, kennel, which I know is spelled wrong, I gotta fix that. Let's go, better go now, stand, and spin. I think I also gotta put turn in there, because for me, spin is one way, turn is the other way. So turn is clockwise, spin is counterclockwise. So I gotta put turn in there too, because I do both of them. So anyway, so those are all the ones that we started, and I've kind of filled in the dates that we started. So I got a couple pages here, so hopefully that will have enough room for the command list. I still have a couple pages back here for filling out like a table of contents. So that is something new that I've added. And then this is week 2, right? Yep. So this is week 2 we have here. So we have a lot of stuff filled out. And I've just been putting little stars for our trainings and little dashes for like notes. So like Monday he had some soft stool, so that's kind of a medical note. It was only on that day, so that's fine. First day with the shuffle mat, you know, first day with the slow feeder. So just little training notes. Over here I have, you know, Elsa and Kenobi finally play, so that's the first day that they really started romping around together. It took them a total like 7 days, but hey, at least they're good friends now, so that's good. So that's pretty much, you know, it's going good. I think the next week I want to start changing up my little icons, because like I said, I'm doing like little dashes for notes, little stars for training. I want to kind of switch it up to different symbols. So one symbol will be for at-home training, one will be for outings, and then I might do like a plus for medical notes. So like the soft stool, that's going to be more of a medical note, and then a dash for like a normal note or something like that. So I want to add some more icons basically. So any ideas, you can leave me in the notes below. And then up here also I did this. I did a little note. So I noted his neck, girth, and how tall he is at the shoulders at 10 weeks, because that's how old he was this last week. And I think that's kind of cool little, you know, memorabilia, I guess you could say. Like, oh, he's, you know, that big. Yeah. So, and I might, on major milestones, I might go ahead and like stamp his paw print on one of the pages. I think that would be cool, little memorable thing to have in his journal. Moving on, we got our goals page and our socialization list. You can see this week was very low compared to last week, you know, all this stuff. And yeah, it's itty bitty. And I have rewritten some of them. So like we have the cars. That was something that was on last week. So when something changes, I'm also going to put it in here. So cars, he is much better at cars, except for the really loud ones. So that's a good note. Definitely next week I need to start ramping up his socialization stuff, the different things. But, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I could put on here that I just didn't. But it is definitely a lot smaller this week. We had a little bit more of a training week this week. So, I mean, that's fine. That's how it goes, right? So we got week 2 goals, and this is kind of what I did is I went through at the end of the week and made a little note. I put check marks again if I liked the progress. So I liked our progress here. I'm starting to add the commands. Same thing with down, watch. I did like his progress, but it was a slow progress. So we definitely want to spend a little bit more time on that. Stand, really no progress, little to no progress. Like I'm still luring it. I'm not really adding the word to it. So little to no progress this week. Walking, definitely fantastic. I know it's spelled wrong. He completed his first walk, so that was fantastic. He's definitely added a lot of confidence, and he's not, you know, walking horribly either. So definitely good there. And learned name. He responds very well to his name right now, so that's awesome. Always making sure when I call his name and he responds that I reward him with generally lots of pets. He loves attention, so he's very responsive to his name, so that's awesome. Touch, we did not even start it, so arrow to the next week because we did not even start it. Go to crate. He did great progress. Great. He's a very quick learner, especially when food's involved. He loves his treats. So great progress. Still need to work on it. I like literally just started adding the command. I've only said it once or twice. All right, here you go. We got our end of the week training minutes. So we have our this week moment and our total. So this week we did 66 minutes at home and 39 minutes on outings. So that is good. I like more at-home training is what I'm going for. Of course, if you remember last week, this number is higher than this because he spent time at the airport. And if you notice, I also added another category. So this is PA. So I had a little bit of a troubled time because I only did at-home training and outings with Elsa. That's it. When I recorded it, it was either inside the home or outside the home. Well, I want another category because I really want the at-home training number to be higher than the outing training. But if I'm counting walks, and I will count walks as long as I'm doing some active training on the walk. If I'm just walking and like I never reward him or anything, it's like purely exercise, I won't count it. But if we do anything on the walk, run into any socialization thing, pull out my treats, anything, it's going to be counted here. And that's going to be the case for probably the first year of his life until walks are like boring. So, but that means, you know, our walking sessions are always going to be bigger. So this number is always going to be bigger. And then when I start doing PA, that's going to be super big. Public access, by the way. So I added a third category. So outings is going to be anything outside the home that a normal pet can go to. So this is your normal walks. This is going to PetSmart. This is any pet-friendly events. That's going to be outings. Anything he's going to that's like strictly service dog, that's going to be PA. And then, of course, at home is at home. So I'm going to have 3 different categories. So, of course, PA is zeros because we didn't do anything like that. So, the other thing, when we started PetSmart classes, that's going to add a lot of time to here. So, that's a little rant on that. So, I'm doing 3 categories there. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, trying to keep this short as I can. If you want to know more about what we did this week, then go look at our episode. I will link that in the description. And again, I kind of did the same setup, you know, all the days. Pretty simple. And I went one down on Monday so that I do this week. And I'm going to put his neck and girth and how tall he is. And he's going to go to the vet today, so I will be able to put how much he weighs. So that's going to be cool. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Nothing much has changed there. Week 3 goals. Again, we have our 3 categories down there. Our week 3 goals is I really want to step on Watch Me. I really want to get more, that command more reliable. Sit down, of course. We got to keep working on that. I want to work more on go to crate, and I'm going to do stand. Now, I didn't move over touch. You might have noticed that. It might make it on here. It might not. I'm kind of leaving it open because at the end of the week on Saturday, we're going to start our PetSmart classes. So, I want to leave some room in our goals to work on whatever homework we get for Saturday. So, you know, trying to leave a little room there. So anyway, that's it. That is week 3 written out. Some small changes. Let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping you're enjoying this video series. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!